This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and in reproach, and trodden under foot. Shalom, Yashar Allah. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kodash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who do teach and rule well. And peace, love, and blessings on this. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect. Shalom. And I got a report from Real Toronto News, and it says a Belgian man recently committed suicide after chatting with AI bot that encouraged him to kill himself. All right. I'm going to read it again. This is a Belgian man recently committed suicide after chatting with an AI bot that encouraged him to kill himself. So, we're entering into some crazy times, man. And this is wow. You know what I'm saying? This is heavy, because if an artificial intelligent chatbot, which is this, an AI, an artificial intelligence, automated text, all right, if that can commit you to commit suicide, how much more if they put that charagma inside of your brain? And if I didn't mention it earlier, I'm the brother you call from the Prophets in Babylon campus, Sarasota, Florida, which is a branch of the Prophets in Babylon Tampa Church. Shalom to those brothers. But like I said, if AI can commit you, if AI could get you to commit suicide, all right, through text, how much more if it's literally inside of your brain, man? So this is serious. This is serious, man. And we're entering into some times, bro. We're entering into some crazy times, bro. All right. I'm gonna read that precept again. Okay, this is the book of Second Ezra. Chapter 16 and verse 69. And it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. So yeah, you consent unto Esau, Edom, okay, and his decrees that he's about to decree, you're going to be found in derision and in reproach, and you're going to be trodden underfoot. All right. That word derision goes into mockery. Let's get a better definition of that. Yeah, it basically goes into mockery. All right, so we're gonna be making, you people are gonna be made mockery of, because when Esau Edom puts that charagma within your brain, man, he has complete control over you. You see this AI chatbot, all right, it convinced the man to kill himself. How much more would that charagma literally being in your brain, man? The Neuralink. All right, Neuralink goes into your mind. It's literally in your mind. They had I had a video. I had a video. Basically with Joe Rogan, and he was talking to a scientist, and he was basically explaining how she was basically explaining how the U.S. government, they have been they have been using these remote control pigeons. They take an actual bird, and they put a chip inside of the bird's brain, and they can remote control it now. They do it with moths, they do it with animals, and they've been doing this. They came out and said they've been doing this for the past 4 years, which we know that Esau, every time he comes out with something, he's 20 plus years in advance. So they've been doing this for 20 plus years. How much more for a physical human being, man? They can literally remote control you, bro. And you're gonna have some jakes out there that say, "Oh, y'all bugged out. Y'all really believe that?" Well, yeah, this guy has completely mastered the sword, man. All right, the charagma, when that charagma is implemented, it's going to be something like the earth has never seen before, man. The charagma is going to be something new. it's gonna be so huge. It's gonna be like the greatest thing to ever come to the earth. All right. That's how the civilians of the earth is going to see. They're going to see it like this is the greatest thing mankind has ever achieved because of the miracles that's going to be able to be performed through receiving this charagma, receiving that mark. But hey, us, the hopeful elect, okay, we're not going to be taken advantage of because we know, okay, the plots and schemes of this devil. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that word devices goes into schemes. It goes into plots. Okay. It goes into trickery. All right. And the trickery is the miracles, man. The miracles that he's gonna, he's gonna be performing through this device. All right. Let's get this right here. In the book of Revelation, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 20. Oh, man. Let's try to find it right. That's not it. That's not the one I want. This is the book of Revelation 13 and verse 14. Here we go. And it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image of the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Yeah, which is the the Roman Empire revived. Okay. That is the beast. Okay, which had a wound by a sword and did live. It's revived again. All right, but the point of this precept is, it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. All right. You had Elon Musk that came out and said, paralyzed people that's been paralyzed for 20 plus years, they, received a Neuralink brain chip and they're able to walk again. That's a miracle, bro. That's a left hand miracle. The fact that this man hasn't been able to walk in 20 years and he's now received a charagma in his brain. All right. And he's able to walk again. What you think people that, what you think other people, that's not been able to walk, what you think they're going to do? They're going to take the chip too. All right. Because they're going to look at it like, well, this has to be a miracle from God because I've been praying to my God that I can walk again. You know how these Christians is, man. I've been praying to my God that I can walk again, that I can see again. I haven't been able to see. And now that I've taken this device, I can see again. I can walk again. So, hey, man, this is going to be the next big thing. All right. But guess what? Hey, we not going to be moved, man. If it were possible. Right. What do Yahweh say? This is Matthew 24 verse 24. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, false anointeds and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders. Hey, that charagma is going to be a great wonder, man. That charagma is going to be a great wonder. All right, that's going to be a great wonder, bro. Okay, and it says, in so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. How will the elect be deceived? They will have to be deceived by those miracles, man. But see, the elect, we're not going to be deceived. And I say we're in hopes that we be of the elect. We're not going to be deceived by those miracles because the Lord already gave us the game plan of what's to come down, man. He already gave us the game plan for what's about to come to the earth. Okay. So this thing is about to get real. It's about to go to the Lord about to take this thing to the next level. And see all you jakes out there, man, saying, oh, the MOTB is sin. The MOTB is this. Nah, bro. The MOTB, if you're new to this lesson, the MOTB is the RFID / Neuralink brain CHIP. That is the MOTB spoken of in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, man. It's not sin. It's a sin to take it, but it's not sin within itself. And see, that's what these camps are going to. They may say, oh, the charagma, the MOTB is sin. Okay, well, what specific sin is it? Is it the sin of adultery? Is it the sin of putting gods before the Most High? Is it a sin to steal? What sin is it that the MOTB is? And see, they don't cover all that because the MOTB, it is a sin to take, but it's not a sin within itself. The MOTB is an actual thing. It has an actual name. It's the RFID CHIP, and it's the Neuralink Brain CHIP. That's what the charagma is, and they about to implement it, man. We're already heading into a digital society. You already go to the store and they already have the Apple Pay set up where you can just put your iPhone or your Apple Watch or your Google Watch or your Google phone over the reader and you pay. Let me slow down, man. I'm excited. You don't have to no longer take out your card and swipe it anymore. You can now just put your wrist over the scanner, over the reader, and you're good. You can pay. Or you have the Amazon, right? You have the Amazon stores where now they have it to where they can read your palm and boom, you good. Actually, you can walk into the store and you don't even have to go to a cash register. Some of Amazon stores, you can walk in the store and walk out. So, and what does that lead into? It's leading to this new system that's about to be implemented in the earth, man. So, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. I'm gonna read it again from Real Toronto News. It says a Belgian man recently committed suicide after chatting with an AI bot that encouraged him to kill himself. So how much more when they put that motherfucking Neuralink in your brain, man? And Salakia from a language, I've been working on that. I've been trying to, for edification's sake, you know what I'm saying? But how much more when they put that chip in your brain, dude? All right, they have complete control over you. They have control over your thoughts, man. This AI thing is taking over. This AI system. All right, this AI system is a part of the charagma. I personally believe that this whole new AI thing is definitely a part of the charagma, bro. It's definitely a part of the MOTB. I personally believe that because you see all these shows like for instance, you got the Terminator. It was all about AI. AI. So not saying AI is the MOTB, but I definitely believe it plays a part in it. The MOTB in itself is the RFID micro see it. But I'm gonna get back to these scriptures, and I'm gonna read this again. Revelation 13 to 14. I'm obviously going to the MOTB. Revelation 13 to 14 again. It says, "And deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image of the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live." Okay. And it says Revelation 13 to 15, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which is this Roman Empire revived." Okay. The NATO and the EU and America makes up this beast system. All right. But the image in itself is going to be this new world order that they push out. They're going to push out the NWO, a new world order, a new way of living, a new order of the ages. This is going to change everything. When this charagma is implemented, everything is going to change, bro. A new order of the ages. And to be down with this new world order, your badge of what's the word I'm looking for, man? Because you have like a I'm gonna say this for lack of better words. This is your badge, your badge of acceptance, should I say? Okay. A sign that you are down with this new world order is going to be you receiving the charagma. That's going to be the token that you're in agreement to this man's new world order. If you receive that charagma. All right, it says, "And he had power to give life to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak," because he's going to cause this thing to speak, man. He's going to implement it by way of his military, right? "And cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed." So it's going to come an actual time to where, look, you're going to receive this. At first, it's going to be, a thing of, you're going to be going gradually, hey, you can get this. Makes things easier in your life. You have your social security number, you have your ID, everything is on this chip. And then it's going to come to a point where, look, you have to take this. If you don't take this, hey, we're gonna find you an enemy of the state, and we're gonna put you to death. Because also you got to realize when this thing comes to pass, we're going to be in the. It's also going to be a World War III right around the corner. When this comes to pass, bro, World War III is boom. So they can say, oh, well, we're in a time of war now, and for us to know that you're an American citizen, you have to take this, or we're going to deem you as an enemy of the state, and we're going to have the power to put you to death. It shows you that in the Trailer Gray state, man. Revelation 13-16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So he's going to call all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. He's going to cause everybody to receive this. You know, man, woman, child, rich, poor, free, or in prison. Okay, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead, with that mark, where that word mark goes into, in Greek is charagma, which means an incision in the flesh. Okay, so it's physical. It's not the mark that's in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, which is a spiritual mark, but it's a physical mark here in Revelation, the 13th chapter. That's why you got to know a little bit of Hebrew. You got to know a little bit of Greek, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to interpret these scriptures, which is all through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, that's why we give double honor to the Apostle Elders Grand Millstone, because these men are the men the Lord put the Spirit on first to bring these things out. You know, to bring these things out, man, to go into the Greek and to go into the Hebrew. So that's why we got to be thankful for the teachers, that the Lord gave us, man, because, hey, the Lord could have led you to, he could have led you to ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? Lord could have led you to ISUPK, bro. Got you talking about, how the King Solomon had the MOTB. So we have to be thankful for the Lord giving us proper leaders. But I'm reading it again, Revelation 13-16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell. This is the huge part right here. Buying and selling. You're not going to be able to purchase, and you're not going to be able to work unless you have the charagma. Save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right? So, yeah, man. Hey, if you don't have the mark of the beast, okay, you're not going to be able to buy and sell. You're not going to be able to purchase. You're not going to be able to provide for your family. So what are you going to do? You're going to have to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Yeah, that's going to be it. This is Isaiah 20 and verse 10, and it shall come to pass, Salakia, Isaiah 10 and verse 20, Salakia. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, see the remnant of Israel, we read it in Matthew 24 and 24 earlier, how the elect will not be deceived in receiving the charagma. All right, that the remnant of Israel, and such are as escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. So the Lord's going to provide for us in that day. And it goes on to say, it says, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. Okay, so yeah, so hey, the remnant is going to return to the Lord. Isaiah 20 and Salakia. I don't know why I keep saying 20. Isaiah 10 and 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Yeah, so the remnant is going to return to the Lord. The remnant is not going to be deceived. The remnant is not going to receive the charagma. Okay, and all those who do so will be burnt in nuclear fire, man. You're going to be burnt in the ICBM nuclear missiles that's going to hit this land of America, bro. You're going to be burnt with fire in the midst of the holy angels, in the midst of the Lamb. Okay, as it tells you in the book of Revelation, the 14th chapter, you're going to be burnt with fire in the presence of the holy angel, in the presence of the Lamb, and you're going to be brought back into the kingdom of heaven. So, you can't say that you weren't warned, man. Okay, the warning has went out. The warning has went out. If you receive the charagma, you will be burnt with nuclear fire, man. Okay, this is why we go so hard. This is the biggest prophecy. So all you camps out there, you've been butchering the revelation. You can't butcher this. You can't butcher this, bro. You can't butcher none of the scriptures. But this is the prophecy that ultimately determines your salvation, man. Because if you fuck up on this, if you receive this, bro, it's over. All right, so hey, Lord, when this is edifying, I'm gonna close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kodash. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, teaching real well, and peace, love, and blessed to the elect. Amen. We're not gonna be deceived because guess what? The miracles that's coming to us gonna outweigh those miracles done by the RFID micro C hip, man. And that's gonna be the ultimate test of faith, okay, for the nation of Israel. To hell with you heathens. I caught myself. You know what I'm saying? To hell with you heathens, man. Hey, you Edomites, all right? You damn Ishmaelites, you Moabites. Y'all gonna take the C hip. It don't matter if you take it or not because you're gonna be left here in that fire. But for you Israelites out there, okay, if you're Israelites out there, man, you Negroes, Latino, Native American, men, women, and children, man, do not receive this charagma. Do not receive the mark. Okay, because hey, do not receive the mark, man. Because if you do so, you will not be delivered from the shores of America. Another thing is, I want to say that I want to clear something up. Also, if you happen to look like an Edomite, if you happen to look like a Moabite, if you happen to look like, a heathen, but your spirit resonates with this message, you are indeed an Israelite because it's a spiritual thing. It's not a thing of necessarily, complexion or, it's all about the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Lord, is edifying once again. To the next time I say shalom.